Okay, this one took a little bit to get to, but we are now on the lower bridge, or the Burnside Bridge, crossing over Antietam Creek, I believe. About 500 Confederate soldiers held the area overlooking the lower bridge for 3 hours. Burnside's command finally captured the bridge and crossed Antietam Creek, which forced the Confederates back towards Sharpsburg. Yeah. Very quiet, peaceful. Doesn't seem very deep. And down there are some more monuments. Maryland. Yeah. All right, 2 more stops, and then the tour will be over. All right, this is number 10, final attack. After taking the lower bridge, Burnside moved across these fields from east to west, pushing back the Confederate right flank. Just as it appeared that Lee's line was breaking, Confederate General A.P. Hill's Light Division arrived from Harper's Ferry to drive Burnside back to Antietam Creek. All right, now to the last stop, which will be the Antietam National Cemetery. Okay, after taking a wrong turn, we're finally here. This is, we're in historic Sharpsburg, Maryland, and we are now at the last stop of our tour, Antietam National Cemetery. There's another cemetery across the street, but I believe that's another one. It's not of the Antietam. And after crossing this very busy street, let's go in and see about the men who died in this awful battle. Seems like they're cutting the grass right now. Looks like they're doing some remodeling, or they're repairing an old monument. I don't know which one. I don't know if it's for the private soldier monument in the center. The state of Maryland stepped forward to help in March 1865 and bought land so that all the dead could be buried here. Over 5,200 soldiers are here. There's also some from the Civil War all the way to the Korean War. And the cemetery was considered full in 1953. With only a few exceptions, there have been no burials here. The last time someone was buried here was the sailor killed during a terrorist attack on the USS Cole in 2000. But no more bodies are buried here. And here is a plaque showing where each of the soldiers are laid out according to their state. You have unknown soldiers, and Pennsylvania is on the right, New York is on the left. Let's go in further. Yes, you could tell a lot of these graves are mostly from the Civil War era. Some have flowers. I guess they still have relatives. Some of them are bigger than others. The bigger one right there, that's for a gentleman that died in 1918. I guess it was a First World War. He was only 26. Some of these stones are so worn you can't even tell the name on the name of the man that was buried here. And judging by how close these monuments are together, I'm not sure if it's they're even like in a full, if it's a whole body buried. It might be just remains. This is sad. Row upon row upon row of men dead. This is sad. I'm glad they're maintaining the yard. They're keeping it mowed. But it doesn't seem that the cemetery isn't that big. Here's the monument to the Civil War soldier. I don't know if you can see him too good, but it's marked on there September 17th, 1862, and the 62 seems to have been repaired. Either they might have put the wrong date on there originally, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to get away from all the lawnmowers here. It does look like there might be more room for a few more, but can't have it too crowded, I suppose. Everybody buried according to what state they were from. Go into the shade a little bit. It's still very hot. Even though it's starting to cloud up, it's still pretty hot out. But so that's the end of my tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I was able to bring this to you and respectfully To all the men that died to preserve our Union, may they all rest in peace. Goodbye, everybody.